I don't know why Nigerians, magistrate or chief judge, are just turning Nigerian laws upside down. I'm telling you, no, Nigerian laws now are not being obeyed even by the people that made the laws, by the same judiciary that made the law, by the same judge who stood to make laws. They don't even obey the law. Sometimes they even get confused because of this money tussle power in Nigeria. When somebody is supposed to be the rightful person to win the case, they go behind to give them money, and at the end of the day, they throw the other person that is supposed to win the case, that is the rightful person that should be vindicated, will be sent to prison, or whatever thing that brought them to the court, the person will be the one to face the punishment that will be sent. You can't imagine. This is how Nigerians taught the law. Things are not being done the right way again because of corruption, because of the lifestyle that is going on in Nigeria. So many things, economic problem, people are suffering, so people are looking for every means to make sure they earn money. Even people are not even paid in the country. So because of that, the laws are not being judged at the right way it should be. Let's come to the case of Nnamdi Kalu. Everybody knows Nnamdi Kalu is just campaigning for Biafran, for freedom, which in the law of Nigeria, somebody can voice out. Yeah, if something is not going right, people have the right to voice out. And if they have people that support them, yeah, as far as they do it in the rightful way, it doesn't come out to violence. But it turned out anyway that Nnamdi Kalu turned out that some people were militant, which I am not in agreement with, because when it turned out to militant, people were carrying guns and they were, you know what is happening even in Imo State right now, that there is stay at home, that if you don't stay at home, something like this, which I am not in support of. But if you want to come to the rightful aspect of it, Nnamdi Kalu was voicing for these people, only making a voice that this and this should be the rightful thing that you have, if not, so let them give them the freedom for the Biafran to go their way and begin to handle their own state affair, have their own country, their own continent, everything. People can, and this was what has been going on for a very long time. And because of that, Nnamdi Kalu left the country because of what is going on at so many times they tried to. So he went off, and in UK he was, still voicing out, still speaking. And eventually he traveled to an African country where he got arrested by the same country where he went to, and was handed over to the Nigerian officials after dealing with him in that country, which they are not supposed to, because he was not traveling with Nigerian, he was traveling with British passport. As a British, he is not supposed to be held. And even if he's traveling with Nigerian passport, why will he be holding that country? What did he do? He didn't travel to Nigeria. If he was traveling to Nigeria, that would have been okay. Nigerian, they came to Nigeria, they arrested him. For what purpose? They have to explain. And up until now, the case has been on for a very long time. They have transferred him from DSS, taken to prison. He refused to eat because he was scared that they might poison him, give him something to eat. And this has been going on and on. And now the case is on, and this guy has been crying that why is he upon his own case that they will not bring out the right thing. I'm only saying for a fair case, because people have been protesting, saying that no, this guy needs to be left. For what? He is just voicing out. But all I'm saying is that when Nigeria is turning it that it's not terrorized, it's terrorism. That is terrorism because gun is being involved. Gun is being involved. Where people are carrying guns. Things are being happening. But let's come to the fact, is it only him, or what of Islamic State? What of Boko Haram? What of other ones that have been happening, even all this one that we are hearing that are coming up recently? Why is the government not going on them and giving them the same judgment like him? What they are doing right now, adjoining the case and trying to, like, tarnish the name of this guy. And yet people are still standing. The lawyers, everybody's coming up, telling them, and he's screaming and saying, no, is he the only one who is fighting? A lot of people are fighting for their own state because of what is going on in Nigeria. Nigeria has not become a healthy country. A lot of things is happening because of tribalism. People want their own share part of this, even if it has come to even family balism or whatever, that people will not even care. It's only them and their family. They are up there in that seat, whether it's president, governor, minister, councillor, house of rep, whatever thing they have there, even up to councillor. You say a councillor will not even have time for the affair of the local community. As the money allocated, he got his own. He will put it in his pocket and just let up, boom, will he through in the community. Just look for one part and one thing, and just that is all the rest in his book. And you see him go and buy a very big, nice Jeep and be using. Find one nice car in that community. He will look for a nice part in that community, have a nice house there, build, him become the king, control it. Put this escort everywhere. If he's coming in the city, like wherever he sits, like if you see, you see all those kind of things. That's what they do. Is that what is supposed to be happening? When you come to this kind of developed country, you see councillors, you see they are doing their job. They don't do their job, it's a problem because they're being paid for it. They're being paid from the taxpayer, they're being given the money. So they need to do their job and they won't take any pain out of it. But in Nigeria, they do whatever they like. Nobody comes out to say, oh boss, this thing, you didn't do it, and the person will tell him, if you talk, boom. So many schools local schools are not even built, and yet this is councillor walking past them and seeing them suffering, and has never even said, okay, let's talk about this school. And when they go talk about the school, they will snap all the school, they will go and talk about it in the meeting, and after talking, they give them their location. They will put it in their pocket and find one or two things and do. Is that how? The same thing, they go to the minister, the governor, so many of them even come to the main president of the country. When money is being paid, borrow money, they just, everybody on his own, doing what? Enrich yourself. And see them giving them split of cars, nice houses, car, road, security. When they're moving like this with convoys everywhere, people will not hear what. So this kind of lifestyle, how does it? See, a magistrate will have to do what pleases him, not what he feels, not the main law, not the main thing that will please what really happened. According to your pocket. If you give it to me, I'll make you win the case. If you don't give me, oh, that's how it is. Even in the hospital, I experience it even in the hospital. That a whole chief director of hospital, medical director, people are dying, you're seeing it. Hey, this is government hospital. People are dying, doctors are laughing. You go into, because they are not being paid. Most of the answer they say, have I been paid for how many months? For how many months that is getting to almost how many months have not been paid. See them going on strike. See medical director, you have to give money to doctor for you to have an appointment. You have, if they give you this thing, if you don't buy the medicine from their own chemist that they send you to, you will not even, they will say it's fake one. I tell you, I got the experience because I got my mom who was not well. I had to go there. They didn't want to say, but as soon as I brought money out, I gave to them. They made way for me straight, and my mother became the first. My family, they were seeing the way they were seeing them because every time I go there, I have to Some of them are nurse, everybody. You see me, I've become number one. They see me first. The hospital, the place they say, oh, buy drug, they satisfy it, they make it, everything was going fine. That was how people get well. Why some people, when I see people crying, people that cannot even afford it, they are just sitting there, they don't even have time for them. They are looking for the ones that are giving them money. You can't imagine, and people are dying. So, these are the things that lead to all this kind of thing, that the main judgment for Nnamdi Kalu cannot be stated. If they are joining it and the guy is screaming, I need you to watch this video and see what is happening with Nigeria and the court and the judiciary, with the judgment of Nigeria and Nnamdi Kalu. Watch it. I'm always your boy, Jimmy White. Give you the update. See you in the next.
Old man like this doesn't know the law. You don't know the law. I'll give you a petition. Nonsense. Nonsense. Why is it when it comes to my case, they turn the law upside down? They turn the law upside down. Upside down. Upside down. The rule. Who are not educated. I am an educated man. I can't show them the petition for the simple reason that if you show it, what the judge said now was that the case file. Listen, this is the laws of Nigeria. The prosecution, and this court doesn't know the law. That is the fact. Yes. Poor knowledge of the law is killing Nigeria. Poor knowledge of the law, they don't know the law. This is a federal gazetted law of Nigeria that says here that the chief judge of Nigeria cannot tell Binta Nyako what to do. It's here. It's your law. Just obey it. That is why I do what I do. I agitate for Biafra. I agitate for Biafra by right to agitate. My right. They turned it from reasonable felony now to terrorism. Stop talking when I'm talking. Old man like this doesn't know the law. You don't know the law. I'll give you a petition. Nonsense. Nonsense. Why is it when it comes to my case, they turn the law upside down? They turn the law upside down. Upside down. Upside down. The rule. Who are not educated. I am an educated man. I can't show them the petition for the simple reason that if you show it, what the judge said now was that the case file. Listen, this is the laws of Nigeria. The prosecution, and this court doesn't know the law. That is the fact. Yes. Poor knowledge of the law is killing Nigeria. Poor knowledge of the law, they don't know the law. This is a federal gazetted law of Nigeria that says here that the chief judge of Nigeria cannot tell Binta Nyako what to do. It's here. It's your law. Just obey it. That is why I do what I do. I agitate for Biafra. I agitate for Biafra by right to agitate. My right. They turned it from reasonable felony now to terrorism. Stop talking when I'm talking.